I tested all of the best portable Bluetooth speakers of 2026, and in this video, I am going to rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below.
Anker Soundcore Motion 300. This little powerhouse delivers surprisingly crisp, high-res audio thanks to the LDAC codec. And I love how the Smart Tune technology automatically adjusts the EQ whether I've got it standing up or laying flat. It's built like a tank for the outdoors, but honestly, it struggles to hit those deep, bone-shaking bass notes, and I noticed some annoying compression when I really cranked the volume. It's a fantastic rugged companion for hikers, or anyone on a budget who wants clear vocals, and because of that solid value, I'm putting it in the good tier. JBL Charge 6. I am absolutely blown away by the massive sound coming out of this thing. The new AI Sound Boost really pushes the limits to deliver punchy bass and crystal clear highs without any distortion. It's basically the ultimate party tank with its improved IP68 rating and a built-in power bank that lets me charge my phone while the music keeps pumping for up to 20 hours. For anyone who needs a reliable, do-it-all speaker that can survive a drop or a dunk in the pool while sounding legendary, I have no choice but to rank this in the God tier. Sonos Roam 2. This thing is the definition of small but mighty, producing a balanced and natural sound that feels way bigger than its tiny triangular frame would suggest. I'm obsessed with how it seamlessly switches from Bluetooth at the beach to Wi-Fi in my living room, and the TruePlay tuning is like magic for keeping the audio perfect in any environment. It's the perfect luxury pick for people already in the Sonos ecosystem who want premium sound on the move, and I'm definitely placing it in the great tier. Tribit Stormbox Micro 2. I'm genuinely shocked by how much punch this pocket-sized speaker packs, and the fact that it doubles as a power bank for my phone is a total lifesaver during long bike rides. The built-in strap is super handy for clipping onto a backpack, though I have to admit the base is pretty thin, and it starts to shake quite a bit when you push it to its limit. If you're looking for the best possible sound you can fit in your palm without breaking the bank, this is a steal, so I'm ranking it in the good tier. While I'm a total sucker for that iconic rock and roll aesthetic and the tactile analog knobs, I'm feeling a bit let down because it just doesn't feel like enough of a leap forward for the high price tag. It offers an incredible 50 hours of battery life and that signature warm sound, but it's still relatively heavy to lug around and lacks the full waterproofing that its rivals now offer as standard. It's a stylish statement piece for a home office or a patio, but for the average person looking for a modern portable, it's just okay, so I'm putting it in the average tier. Anker Soundcore Select 4 Go. This little thing is honestly impressive for its size, putting out a surprisingly loud sound that works great for a shower speaker or a quick outdoor hang. I love how easy it is to throw in a bag, but let's be real, the bass is almost non-existent, and EDM tracks end up sounding pretty thin because those tiny drivers just can't thump. It's a decent budget pick if you just need something ultra-portable for podcasts, but for me, it lands right in the average tier. I'm genuinely obsessed with how crisp and punchy this sounds, especially with that new Snapdragon sound tech that makes my high-res tracks pop. It's built like a tank and handles interweaving instruments beautifully, though I did notice the clarity dips a bit when you really try to crank the volume to the max. Because it offers such premium, reliable audio in a slim package that fits anywhere, I'm putting this straight into the great tier. JBL Boombox 4. This is an absolute beast that's somehow lighter than the old version while packing 50% more power when you're running on battery. I am floored by the AI Sound Boost and the dual bass modes that let me switch between deep and punchy depending on the vibe of the party. It's the ultimate king of the hill for anyone who wants room-shaking sound and 34 hours of playtime, so I'm crowning this as God tier. Anker Soundcore Boom 2. If you want massive bass without spending a fortune, this is your guy. And that bass up feature really brings the energy to outdoor gatherings. I did find that the mids and highs can get a little muddy when the bass starts to take over, and the lack of a dustproof rating makes me a bit nervous at the beach. Still, the value for this much power is undeniable, and that's why I've decided it belongs in the great tier. I absolutely love the classic aesthetic of this one, and the addition of a microphone and better battery life makes it way more functional than the original. It delivers a wider soundstage than most speakers this size, though the highs can sometimes get overshadowed by the low-end frequencies when you're really pushing it. It's a stylish, solid performer for home or light travel use, so I'm ranking it in the good tier.
Brane Audio Brane X, this bass is literally breaking the laws of physics with a built-in subwoofer that delivers deep, floor-vibrating bass you normally only get from massive home setups. It is a dream for anyone who needs huge sound in a portable, waterproof frame, though the 5-hour real-world battery life is a bit of a letdown if you're planning a full day out. I'm absolutely floored by how much air this thing moves, so I am putting this firmly in the God tier.
Sonos Era 100. This speaker sounds incredible with its dual-angled tweeters and rich detail, but the total lack of a battery means it is stuck next to a power outlet forever. It is the perfect choice for someone building a smart home ecosystem, but calling it portable is a stretch since you can't even take it to the backyard without an extension cord. Because it fails the basic portable test for me, despite the great sound, I am placing it in the average tier. Bang & Olufsen BO Sound A1 3rd Gen. I am obsessed with how this elegant little puck produces such warm, sophisticated audio and punchy bass while fitting right in the palm of your hand. It is built for the stylish traveler who wants 24 hours of battery life and a premium feel, though it does start to lose its composure if you try to blast it at max volume. The craftsmanship and clarity here are just world-class, so I'm giving it a well-deserved spot in the God tier.
Bose SoundLink Max. This thing is an absolute tank that thrives at pool parties thanks to its rugged, floating design and massive room-filling stereo sound. It's clearly made for the go big or go home crowd who wants 20 hours of juice and enough bass to rattle a table, even if the price tag is a bit painful. I love that I can just grab the rope handle and not worry about rain or drops, so I am ranking this in the God tier. Bose SoundLink Plus. This is a solid, middle-of-the-road performer that offers impressive punch and 20 hours of battery in a size that's much easier to pack than the Max. It is great for everyday listeners who want that classic Bose warmth, but the mono-only playback and some slight bass control issues keep it from being truly elite. It's a dependable workhorse that doesn't quite blow my mind, so I'm settling it into the good tier. Harman Kardon Go Play 3. This thing looks like a piece of high-end furniture with its sleek glass top and fabric finish, and it sounds just as refined with a 3-way stereo system that brings incredible clarity to your living room. I love how it automatically calibrates to its surroundings, but I'm honestly annoyed that there's no companion app for manual EQ, and it lacks any water resistance, making it strictly an indoor-only luxury. It's the perfect choice for someone who prioritizes sophisticated home audio over ruggedness, and because of those outdoor limitations, I'm putting this one in the good tier. Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 4. I am obsessed with how much punch this tiny grenade speaker packs, especially with the new dedicated podcast mode that makes vocals crystal clear when I'm listening to my favorite shows. It is virtually indestructible and even floats in water, though the lack of a customizable EQ and the fact that it still uses a very basic sound profile can be a bit of a letdown. This is for the person who needs a throw-in-the-bag speaker that can survive a literal war zone, and for that incredible utility, I'm ranking it in the great tier. JBL Flip 7. This speaker is an absolute beast that somehow fits in one hand, now featuring AI sound boost that pushes the bass to levels that honestly shouldn't be possible for its size. I'm blown away by the IP68 rating, which makes it drop-proof on top of being waterproof, plus the addition of Auracast means I can link it to almost any new speaker. If you want the gold standard of portability without sacrificing a single drop of audio power, this is the one, and I'm easily placing it in the God tier. Tribit Stormbox Blast 2. If you want to start a full-blown party in your backyard, this 2.1-channel monster with its dedicated subwoofer and 160 watts of power is a total game-changer. I love the customizable RGB lights and the new karaoke mic inputs, but be warned, it weighs nearly 20 pounds, so it's definitely more of a trunk-to-table speaker than something you'd carry on a hike. It's the ultimate value king for pure volume and deep bass enthusiasts, so I'm definitely sliding it into the great tier. Ultimate Ears Mega Boom 4. This is the ultimate evolution of the classic UE pillar, giving me that 360-degree sound that fills a whole campsite while being tough enough to handle any drop or splash. The battery life is a massive win at 20 hours, though I wish the sound signature had a bit more detail in the high end compared to some of the newer competition. It's the reliable, rugged workhorse that never lets you down during a long weekend trip, which is why I'm putting it firmly in the great tier. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best portable Bluetooth speakers for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.